INC's Acting Secretary General Paul Mashatile says the tightened step-aside policy will not affect those who've been elected to positions in recent conferences. The party's special NEC meeting resolved at the weekend that members who are criminally charged should not make themselves available for election. In a post-NEC media briefing today, Mashatile also clarified that the term of office for ANC Women's League executives had long expired, adding that names of persons who will lead the league to conference on an interim basis will soon be made available. Here's Newzroom Afrika's Pelane Phakgadi with us for more.
The ANC step-aside rule has been criticized as mainly reactionary. The unclear policy prompted the ANC to have a special NEC meeting after two recent conferences elected candidates that face serious crimes. Mandla Msibi, who is facing murder charges, was elected provincial treasurer in Mpumalanga. Zandile Gumede faces scores of counts of corruption and fraud cases, and she was elected regional chairperson in eThekwini. ANC Treasurer General Paul Mashatile says ANC members at all levels should be beyond reproach and have no criminal cases hovering over them.
There has been debates in the public arena about members of the ANC who have stepped aside but accepting to be nominated or accepting nomination. So the NEC had to re-look at that issue again. After a debate in the NEC, we then agreed that when a member has stepped aside voluntarily, he or she should not make himself or herself available to be elected in positions. And this could be in a BEC, in an REC, PEC, or even in the NEC. So the decision was taken just to close that gap, because comrades would say, look, well, the document doesn't say we shouldn't accept. So now we've made it explicit.
Mashatile says the tightening of the step-aside policy is retrospective and has implications for the future, not the past. Those already elected will stay in office, but have to step aside in accordance with the policy. The NEC has also noted that the term of office for the executive of the Women's League has expired by more than 2 years and runs the risk of taking unconstitutional decisions.
The NEC of the Women's League should have gone to conference already, because their period of office is 5 years. But if you look at where we are, they would have been in office now for 7 years. So they felt that we need to relook at that matter. Of course, there were those who were arguing that, okay, because of COVID in 2020, challenges in 2021, they couldn't have a conference, but it was still felt it will be unconstitutional and legally indefensible to have a structure that operates beyond its term of office.
Other decisions taken include the future of Women's League President Pelane. She has been subjected to the party's Integrity Commission processes. Because she has the option of paying a fine following her conviction for perjury, she won't be affected by the step-aside policy.
Following our engagement with Comrade Batabile, she has agreed she will present herself voluntarily to the Integrity Commission of the ANC, and she will abide by the decision that will come out of that. So she has not been forced to go and appear. She has agreed herself that she is going there to present herself. We have agreed in the NEC that this is a matter that should not be delayed. So I have already returned to the Integrity Commission to deal with the matter speedily.
It is clear that the branches will concern themselves about the adoption of policies at the coming conference, more than just about who will lead the party. For Newzroom Afrika, Channel 405, I'm Pelane Phakgadi in Johannesburg.